Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome to this uh, really late but very important live broadcast about two major events when it comes to the superhero cinema. Right now, I'm joined by our regular contributor, son of Sparda, who took out the
Heyo.
time despite his really busy schedule. And December is a very special month for all superhero fans in Jeddah as well as Saudi Arabia. And the reason behind that is that are just less than 24 hours away from the official launch of Red Sea International Film Festival 2025. A lot of big names have been announced, but there is a lot more that is headed our way. So please bear with us as we uh, share all the information with you because you don't want to miss out on these really amazing updates. Son of Sparda, before we begin, would you like to share something with the community?
We just had a major video game launch in Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Um, we had planned a major launch party for some of our fellow friends and family to come join us, and for perhaps our viewers to come join us. But unfortunately, things keep getting in the way as it seems to keep happening for people. Busy in the industry. Now that we are very much in the industry, but we're sort of trying to put our foot somewhere in the pond. But with that said, I had a chance to sort of dabble with the game yesterday for the first time. It is very fun to play. So if you guys get a chance to play it, please do. There's a huge roster, um, and it has a very interesting story. I'll say that.
It has a really interesting story, and I'm really glad that you had the chance to dabble with the game. Let me just inform the community.
Lots of typing going on.
Yeah, just need to make sure that, yeah, okay. Because there are all sorts of limitations happening and some things that need to be done on the spot.
Uh,
Okay. Please bear with us, to our viewers, because
shout out
what's
Shout
coming
out
up.
to our unofficial sponsors, IHOP, the House of Pancakes. Just a little that is our official filler there.
Official filler. Amazing. Amazing.
Do you want me to talk about the game a little bit until you're
Ye- yeah, you can continue. I mean, like, by the end of the day, that game in itself is uh, making a lot of noise.
yeah. So guys, I found out that when you first start out the game, you don't have the full access to the entire roster. And as you're progressing through the story, some characters will be unlocked as you're moving forward. So there's also certain achievements that you can get or trophies, depending on what console you're playing. depending on the current conditions you're playing as. So um, we've seen this in trailers that Dark Phoenix is in the game. She's one of the bosses. But if you defeat her using Logan specifically, that will unlock an achievement for you in the game. So I thought that was very cool that they have certain elements in mind that these characters are connected. So I think I had in mind that I had to choose Wolverine to play that level and to beat the boss of that level. So it was very fulfilling when I got to the end and I got to beat her. I made sure that I had Wolverine just because you do each player has to select two characters, and the reason for that is that you can ask your other player, your partner, and they've explained all this to developers, but just to recap a little bit, you can ask your second character to either assist you or to tag in and take place of your other character. So things get a little chaotic because it's not your typical side scroller. There are certain elements that are not present in other 2D beat 'em up games. So I appreciate that they included this element that each player gets to pick two characters.
That's amazing. Okay, now
Yeah.
we can move ahead and talk about the big news. For those of you who are in Jeddah, who are in Saudi Arabia, December is the month where Red Sea International Film Festival takes place in our beloved hometown. And this year's Red Sea International Film Festival is hosting Adrien Brody from King Kong movie. They are hosting Sir Michael Caine from Inception, but most importantly from the Dark Knight trilogy. Then we have Ana de Armas. Now, Ana de Armas has till now refuted the rumors that she is going to be playing Wonder Woman in James Gunn's DCU, but that still remains to be seen. And we are also going to be seeing Jessica Alba, the Sue Storm from the Fox Fantastic Four movies. Then we have Kirsten Dunst, Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movie. She was Mary
Mer-
Jane. And then we have uh, a great actress, but unfortunately, she ended up with the wrong movie. Dakota Johnson, who played Madame Web in the Madame Web movie. So these are the names that are there. But now there is one name which still hasn't been confirmed but is highly unlikely to be there at Red Sea International Film Festival, and that's going to be Idris Elba. Here, I have to give a shout out to one of our Jeddah based content creators, a very big name when it comes to TikTok, Guru Zone, who was kind enough to share with me this news. And later on, I realized when I checked Red Sea's schedule, there is going to be a premiere of Idris Elba's movie, and I'm going to be sharing the screenshots of those as well. And it's going to be followed by an in conversation session. So it's highly likely. I'm still trying to get that confirmed that we might be seeing Idris Elba, the guy who played Bloodsport in James Gunn's Suicide Squad, the guy who played Heimdall in MCU Thor movies, is also going to be there. But that's not it. Because if we follow the pattern that has been established in the last 4 years since I've been attending, a lot of other big names tend to show up when the festival is like 1 or 2 or 3 days in. We had this situation when we learned last year that Johnny Depp is going to be attending Red Sea International Film Festival. The same went for Benedict Cumberbatch. Jeremy Renner wasn't announced at the very beginning. Andrew Garfield made another appearance to the Red Sea International Film Festival, which I believe it was his second appearance. So expect huge announcements headed your way. If you're not a member of Superheroes of Arabia community on our Instagram channel or on WhatsApp or on Facebook, please make sure that you join them so that you can get the news firsthand. And for more information, such as when are these in conversation sessions taking place and so forth, before anybody else knows about them, subscribe to my YouTube channel's membership program so that you don't miss out on these information. And of course, you're going to be getting some other exclusive content along the way. Son of Sparda, you had to share a few things.
Hang on, I'm just looking for my jaw after you said Jessica Alba. I'm still looking for it. Um, no, dude, I'm a huge fan of these people. Oh my goodness, especially Miss Alba. Has been since, and some of our viewers may not remember the show. One of her first things that she was known for, she had a show called Dark Angel. So
Yes.
I was a, I was a huge fan of that show when it came out. I was a huge fan of hers ever since. Even the Fantastic Four movies. Um, she's had a huge presence in Hollywood. She has her own business. I believe she has her own skincare products, if I'm not mistaken. Um, yeah, she's an incredible human being, and I'm so glad that she's going to be gracing us with her presence here in the kingdom. Um, Dude, this is a huge event. I've always wanted to go. I'm going to make an effort to try and go this year. I know it's not a convention per se. This is a serious film festival where maybe the equivalent of, for years and years, we've had the Cannes Film Festival.
Yes.
Idris Elba is another huge name. It was rumored for years and years that he might be playing Bond.
Yeah.
He's a guy whose stature keeps on going up and up and up, and I can't wait to see what he's going to be working on. This film of his sounds very exciting. So lots of great people. Michael Caine, um, if he's coming out from retirement, which isn't unheard of, because actors tend to retire and then they get a huge role and come back. So a while back we heard he was retiring. I guess he's still working because he must have a movie coming out premiering at this festival. So that's pretty exciting. He was Alfred in the, like you said, in the Dark Knight movies. An actor of really high caliber, Michael Caine. So some Sigourney Weaver. Oh my goodness, she is the
Oh,
original.
I forgot to
Uh,
mention. Yes, Sigourney Weaver. Yes, yes,
yep,
a very big
yep,
name from Ghostbusters
yep.
and Aliens.
Aliens. Oh my goodness, she is the original badass of the '80s.
Yes.
And she's coming to do this. There's talk. There's been rumors of her being included in the new Aliens movie. So I hope that comes to fruition because it started with her character and it should continue with her character. So, especially since the franchise has been making such a big comeback with the new Predator movie, and it's been rumored that they're working on a new crossover in the next coming years. So, lots of great names. I hope we get to see these people. We're going to have to prepare lots of great questions for them for when they're on stage premiering their movies at this festival. So I'm pretty excited. Yeah, man, I hope we get to go together and make a thing out of this event.
Okay, now for those of us who are not in media and they cannot get the accreditation, don't worry about it. You can download the Red Sea International Film Festival app, which is available on Play Store and Apple Store and Google Play. So you guys can check it out from there, sign in, and you can purchase the tickets. The tickets, I mean, of course, the seats are very limited, so you need to act fast. You need to act really fast. Don't wait, okay? Uh, and at the same time, if you go to Red Sea International Film Festival's Instagram account, you will find a link tree. There, they have the fan zone link. Go there, register, and if you get approved, you will be allowed a special area near the red carpet where you will be able to see these celebrities walk down the aisle firsthand. Don't miss out on this. Really, I'm requesting all of you.
Um, one thing we also you also mentioned Kirsten Dunst. Oh my goodness, the original on-screen Mary Jane.
The original
Yeah, it's gonna be.
on-screen
Yep,
Mary Jane.
yep. It's gonna be a huge pleasure seeing her. She had a movie that came out this year, and the name of it escapes me. I do apologize, but it was such a powerful movie. So I'm just so glad that she's still active and playing in all these great roles. Yeah, it's gonna be great seeing her again. Well,
I'm
for the first time in person.
I am pretty flabbergasted seeing that you know every year we are just getting blown away by the lineup. Of course,
Yep.
I am still hoping that we will be seeing some other big name coming in who is a big name from the MCU, who is a big name from DC Studios, because we have so many things going on. And Son of Sparda, are you with me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, we can't see you. Something happened. Something's
Oh,
happened with your camera.
oh, hang on. Let me check. Technical difficulties. Sorry, people.
Yeah.
Yep, my screen turned off. It's asking to update. Yep, not right now.
Okay. We see your beautiful carpet, guys. Please bear with us. Uh, because we
Yep.
still haven't shared one very valuable piece of information with you.
What's that?
Just
My camera okay?
yeah, no, we can't see you. It's I think you need
Oh,
to switch your camera.
oh, yep. Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's okay.
Oh, because well, I'm trying to switch it to the back one. Hang on. Sorry, people.
Yeah.
I'm not getting that option.
Forget
Oh,
about it. As long as we
okay.
see you in front
Okay.
of us, that's the most important thing. We need to see you, we
All
need to
right.
hear you. Okay,
All
now
right.
one very valuable information that I wanted to share was that
Yep.
in this year's Red Sea International Film Festival, there are, I mean, every year they have various discussion panels taking place where they talk about TV, where they talk about cinema, even they touch upon subjects like gaming. So,
Yeah.
the former executive producer of Marvel's Netflix series, namely Daredevil, Punisher, The Defenders, Iron Fist, Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, Kareem Zreik, is going to be attending this year's festival for the second time. So, you again download the app, go to the souk section, and you will find that discussion panel happening. If you guys are unable to do that, drop us a message, drop us a comment, and we'll be gladly sharing uh, this information with all of you. Anything that can basically help you guys in being able to meet or see your favorite celebrities. I mean, this is the least we can do for our community.
Yeah, man. It'd be interesting to see what was sort of the original plan had they moved forward with their version of the Marvel TV universe. Because they clearly had a plan for all these characters, and Daredevil was highly successful on Netflix at the time. But the rights were taken out from under them, and they had to give up all their shows. All of a sudden, we're hearing about all these cancellations: Daredevil getting canceled, Punisher, Jessica Jones, Luke Cage, Iron Fist. So Disney had other plans for these characters, which is fine. We got some really great shows in the end, but it would have been interesting to hear what Netflix had planned for them originally.
The only issue is confidentiality clause, because
Hmm.
last time when I got the chance to meet with Kareem Zreik, I did
Yep.
ask him about it, uh, and he was not able to share a lot of stuff
Uh,
because of the
that's a shame.
confidentiality things. But to be
Yeah.
able to meet the guy who was heading the team that gave us, along with Jeff Loeb, by the way, who
Yeah.
was the head of Marvel TV at the time, to give us
Yeah.
such great shows that really cemented the legacy of these amazing street level heroes. I mean, like, that's just another experience on its own. Now, what we have here is that uh, it's really important for each and every one of us who is in Jeddah, especially, and who's in Saudi Arabia, to keep ourselves updated on the Red Sea International Film Festival. And just to be clear, this is not a paid promotion for Red Sea International Film Festival or its application or whatever. No, because by the end of the day, we're not having Comic Con. This is the second year we're not having a Comic Con, whether it's in Jeddah or Riyadh. So the only way we can meet those people who were part of our favorite superheroes shared universe is through this festival. And how do we do that? We need to be updated, because by the end of the day, a lot happens. Every day is a huge surprise. I still remember when I got the chance to attend the in conversation session for Chris Hemsworth. uh, we did not know in advance. It was not announced in advance. And next thing you know, one fine day, I am at the Red Sea International Film Festival, and then I decide, okay, I need to head back home for lunch, and then I'll come back later in the evening. The moment I reach home, I open up my Instagram, and next thing you know, I see a post which says, happening within the next few hours, Chris Hemsworth in conversation session. So I had to rush back. And in those days, these in conversation sessions were taking place at the Red Sea Mall. So it was again a huge challenge, because by the end of the day, I live far away from the Red Sea Mall. So reaching there on time, if it wasn't for, again, Guru Zone, who bought the ticket on my behalf, and I was able to attend that session. So to avoid all of this, please, once again, download the app. I'll make sure to add the link for the app in the description, so that you guys, or in the comments, so that you guys can download and be able to know in advance what is waiting for us at the festival. But at the same time, there is one very important message that I want to convey, and that is that any one of you who is an aspiring filmmaker, someone who wants to become an actor, this is the biggest opportunity for you to network with people. A lot of big names who are executive producers, directors, music producers, these people are coming in, attending unannounced. But how do you get to meet them is through the networking activities, the panels, the sessions that take place at the Red Sea Souk. So please don't lose on this opportunity. Now, the other bit that is really important is that I'm really hoping that the moment Red Sea International Film Festival ends, which is going to be the 14th of December, only then the trailers for Avengers Doomsday and Supergirl get released. But there is a very strong rumor that the trailer for Spider-Man Brand New Day is also going to be launched this month. Son of
Oh my
Smart.
goodness. Dude, I would love nothing more than to see that trailer because here's the thing, the movie is about, I think, 6 or 7 months away. Um, and typically they would release at least a teaser um, to show us something. Maybe just Tom Holland swinging, maybe just a really quick clip of who are going to be his nemesis, his rogues gallery in this movie, because we've heard tombstones in this movie. We've heard scorpions in this movie.
Yes.
Um, uh, Perhaps Hobgoblin, rumors about that. Maybe Black Cat. Lots of rumors, lots of enemies, lots of villains. Nothing confirmed yet. I mean, maybe just Tombstone and Scorpion. Those are the two who have been confirmed. So it would be cool to see just a snippet of a few of those guys in their costumes. Um, So we probably won't get a full trailer until maybe a few months down the line in 2026. But still very exciting that the three major comic book movies of next year, we might get a trailer this month. That'd be amazing. That'd be a great way to close the year out.
You raised a valuable point because
Mm.
this movie is going to be releasing on 31st of July 2026. So there's
Yep.
hardly any time to promote this movie or to delay its
Yep.
promotion. So it seems highly likely that we will see a trailer. I hope we see it in December instead of January or February. Otherwise, we might lose out on the hype train, if you will. But then
Right.
again, uh, this month, I mean, like, if I'm feeling really flabbergasted, to say the least, that right now we are here in Jeddah, and on one side, our hometown is actually hosting such big names that I just mentioned. I mean, Sir Michael Caine, the best Alfred Pennyworth for me, at least. Okay. Then you have Adrien Brody. Then you have Jessica Alba. Then you have Anna de Armas, who, again, a potential candidate for the, becoming the next Wonder Woman. Kristen Dunst, Mary Jane from Sam Raimi's Spider-Man movies. Uh, the list goes on and on. And who knows who else is going to be there. Idris Elba is a strong rumor that he's going to be at the festival. So right now, I mean, like, how 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 would a superhero fan in Jeddah would be feeling right now? I mean, I just hope they are aware what's going on right now.
Man, most of the people you just listed have already been in major Marvel and DC movies, right?
Yes.
So it would be amazing to have them to ask them questions about their involvement in future projects. Um, we have to just maybe tread very lightly because this is unlike a convention. This is sort of a serious movie festival. So I would
Indeed.
encourage people if to sort of stick to that serious etiquette of being well groomed, well dressed, three-piece suit if possible, or a thope, and asking serious questions because people have been known to get the mic and will waste a question. People will say, nope, we got to move on from that. We're not going to be able to talk about that. So, and people probably don't get your feelings hurt if you ask about something that actors cannot talk about because Avengers Doomsday, people can't talk about that. The movie's not out yet. Superhero movies that are down the line. So, though how much these people are involved with projects that are coming out next year is probably going to be under wraps. But I mean, feel free to write down something, consult with other people, and then if they say, yeah, that's a good question, feel free to throw that out into the world.
I think we have to give tremendous credit to the moderators
Yep.
who are representing Red Sea International Film Festival, because they really know how to manage the crowd. The other bit is about the three-piece suit, bro. I always go wearing my T-shirt, superhero T-shirt, so that the
Oh,
celebrity knows
nice. Nice.
that this guy is an X-Men fan, or this guy is a Spider-Man
Ah,
fan, or a Superman fan.
right.
So uh, that's basically. And plus, at the same time,
I,
we have to give credit to the members of the crowd, uh, because they are basically, like, they really show a positive look, or they really give a positive impression about the fandom in Saudi Arabia,
yep.
because every in conversation session I have attended, the fans have really made the celebrities speechless in a good way, because for
Oh,
them
good.
look, they are coming from the US. They see a very different type of a fan base in that part of the world. So
Yep.
for them, it's a huge surprise when they realize that how much love fans have for them.
Yep.
Son of Sparda, your camera is off again. Okay.
Yeah, I had
So
to.
yeah, so that is something like Nicolas Cage was so happy to see the kind of love people had for him just for being the Ghost Rider, and
Man,
he was.
I hope he comes back as Ghost Rider. I want him back so badly because we don't even have a Ghost Rider in the MCU yet right now.
Yeah, and particularly look, his appearance is really suitable. If he grows his hair, he will look like the perfect Johnny Blaze with the shades.
If you want, if you we want to be technical, there was a Ghost Rider in Agents of Shield. Was it Rami Reyes? What was his
Yeah,
name?
that was Robbie Reyes.
Yeah, yeah,
The latest or the youngest iteration of Ghost Rider, but we
yeah,
need to have Johnny Blaze. And for Johnny Blaze to be back, we need Nicolas Cage. We need to have Danny Ketch. There's a
yeah,
lot that can be done with respect to Marvel's Midnight Suns, and here I'm referring to SONS, not SUNS, as the video game namesake.
yeah.
So that's what it is. I mean, like, one of the things that I really love about Red Sea International Film Festival is for these celebrities to be able to see their fandom here and then be able to talk about it when they go back to the US, because
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia, the fandom in Saudi Arabia has a lot to offer, not just to the region but to the world itself. Unfortunately, it's not given uh, enough credit as much as it should.
Absolutely, man. It's become a very rare occasion that we get to interact with these people, and when we do, it's a very joyous thing for everyone. So hopefully, it'll be a good night for all those couple of days that they're going to be here. So yeah, man, looking forward to it. Um, but also, we were talking about projects that we may get a teaser for. One thing, I don't know if you heard about this. We're going to make a slight transition. Hope that's okay. Um, One thing I was really looking forward to, a show, TV show, Lanterns has been pushed back. I don't know if you heard about this,
Yes,
to the end of, yep, it was pushed back to the end of the summer season. So that could be August, September or so. So I was really hoping we would get a trailer. I don't know if we'll be getting one anytime soon. Some images were released. It hasn't been confirmed if those were official or not. But I'm looking forward to that show as well, man. It's been a while since we had anything Green Lantern related. So hopefully we'll get to see that.
I'm looking forward to every feature that is going to be released by DCU. I really enjoyed Bat Fam, even though I haven't finished. I've got 2 episodes remaining. Despite the fact I'm really disappointed with what they did with the Peacemaker, but still, we need all of these big names in DC. They need to be adapted either as a TV series or as a movie. It has to happen. DC has been quiet for so long. And then again, I
Yep,
mean, like, right now, just look at it. I mean, like, if I just connected back to the Red Sea International Film Festival, the excitement that has been generated just by knowing that Sir Michael Caine, he never wore a superhero costume, but the reason why he is loved and adored is because of his tremendous work that goes back from Italian Job to Get Carter, to Prestige, to Inception. But the most important one for us is Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy. His lines,
Alfred Pennyworth.
Alfred Pennyworth, I mean, he should have received an Academy for the best supporting role. I'm glad that it went to Heath Ledger, but also Sir Michael Caine deserved one as well. So, I mean,
Yep,
like, to see somebody who was involved with a DC project, brings a different kind of joy, because
yep,
as much as we need Marvel celebrities here, we also need DC celebrities here. So
yep.
Yeah, that's about it.
Bringing it back to DC, yeah, here's the thing. You said Anna de Armas might be Wonder Woman. I think I heard something about that because so remember we said that James Gunn actually stated that the four pillars of the DC universe are going to be Batman, Superman, Supergirl, and Wonder Woman.
Yes.
So with the news of them getting ready to go into production of Man of Tomorrow, they had open casting for a Wonder Woman role. They had specific criteria, and there were rumors going around that Wonder Woman might make an appearance in Man of Tomorrow.
Yeah.
So whether it's Ana de Armas or someone else, we're going to start speculating about who it's going to be. They're going to start shooting it very soon.
My thing is that
Mm.
Anna has been asked multiple times about
Yeah,
her donning the role of Wonder Woman, and her response is quite interesting. She said that she believes that Gal Gadot is the best Wonder Woman, but we all know that the Snyderverse ship has sailed. The stars that were part of the Snyderverse are not going to be making a comeback. At least those who were playing the A-list superheroes. Ben Affleck is not coming back. Henry Cavill is not coming back. So for her to be saying that, I believe that maybe this is her way of keeping a secret. Maybe I might be wrong entirely, but
Jason Momoa is coming back
yeah, Jason Momoa is coming back. Yes, but he's coming back as Lobo, not as Aquaman.
as Lobo. Yes.
So he's the only guy from the Snyderverse who's making a comeback, but in a altogether different role.
Yeah.
So we just don't know. I mean, like this.
I
Let's assume. Let's assume. I mean, if there is a possibility that she's not going to be Wonder Woman, let's assume for a minute that she is going to be Wonder Woman,
mhm.
and we had the chance to see her be able. We had the chance to ask her a question. We had a chance to see her walk down the red carpet in Jeddah.
Yeah.
That's not, this isn't something that's going to happen each and every time.
And not to get into people's personal lives, but it's also been rumored for a while now that she's been kind of seeing Tom Cruise. I
That
don't know if
I
there's a
don't know. I can't say much
mm.
about it. But then again,
The only reason I bring it up is I wonder if Mr. Cruise would also make an appearance.
you never know because last year, I mean, like everyone was blown away, and I mean, like these stars are huge, and when I say
Yeah.
huge, you just look at the security detail, it's as if like a head of state has come by.
Can I
I
can I
saw that.
mention something about that?
Hmm?
Some years ago, I attended a convention in New York
Right,
that they had the entire cast of the Justice League,
right.
and I thought it was very interesting. And this was Ace Comic Con, yeah, years and years ago, and
Okay.
I thought it was very interesting that none of the other cast members had security detail except Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot. I guess they assumed that those were I don't know what was going on that they thought they needed more security detail than all the others, and then Ezra Miller and oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the name of the actor who played Cyborg, but they had such, dude, they had metal detectors. You had to go through metal detector before you could meet Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot. So and that was crazy for me to see.
Yeah, well, here I'll just share an experience
Hmm.
from what I saw. When you look at Andrew Garfield, okay, Andrew Garfield
Hmm.
is a big name, big star, but
Yeah,
and his security detail is good, but when you compare it with Johnny Depp,
yeah,
they blocked one area so that Johnny Depp would enter the red carpet.
yeah.
Then they blocked the entry point of the red carpet so that Johnny could make his way to the other side of the red carpet.
Ah,
That's how tight it was.
yeah.
And Same goes for Benedict Cumberbatch in a different way. And
If there's one thing I'll ask people to do is if anyone heard about the debacle that happened, I think it was, oh gosh, I can't remember which country this was. There was a premiere for the new Wicked movie somewhere in
Mhm.
Asia.
Right.
And one gentleman rushed on the carpet to try and get his picture with Ariana Grande, and he was taken into custody and deported from that country. As far as I heard last, I'm not sure the validity of what happened afterwards, but he was taken. He was arrested. So people, please don't rush the stage. Please be very respectful of these people, because there have been some of them have had attempts on their lives, and we want to be very respectful. We want to respect their privacy, and uh, raise your hand and approach as slowly as possible, just so security doesn't tackle you.
uh, a very good PSA. And from what I have seen, I'm really hopeful that this year's festival is going to go smooth, like the previous ones, from all fronts. Whether we are talking about the attendees, whether we are talking about the celebrities, the premieres, the discussion panels, the Q&As, everything. And I think we're gonna call it a day because tomorrow is the first day of Red Sea International Film Festival. I'm pleased to inform each and everyone that I'm going to be attending the In Conversation session for Kirsten Dunst, Mary Jane Watson. So I'll be uploading content accordingly. And make sure that if you're not following me or subscribe to my channel, make sure to do it now. Any questions you guys have, anything that's related to the Red Sea International Film Festival, I'm more than happy to help you guys out. Son of Sparda, I am requesting you on behalf of each and every one of us that please download the app and don't
Got it.
miss out on these opportunities.
Can I throw in it just in case I can't make it? I'm going to throw you a question, and you see if it's worth throwing out there to Miss Dunst. But I'm sure she gets asked about this all the time. Would she have any interest? Because Toby, her co-star in all the Spider movies, has sort of rejoined, and there's been rumors about him being involved in another movie uh, in the MCU. Would she herself have any interest in joining Toby in the MCU? Because it's at the end of No Way Home, he did say, we're together, we're working on it one day at a time, something along those lines. So it's implied that they are together. Or ask her what is her theory. Where does she think her character Mary Jane and Peter are today after all these years?
I hope I get the opportunity to ask her the question. And
Yeah,
if I do, I'll definitely put this forward to her.
yeah,
And I'm glad you shared this very interesting question. So
yeah.
hopefully, if I get the opportunity, I'm going to be definitely doing that.
Sounds good.
Okay. To all our viewers who joined us in this live broadcast, thank you very much. Superheroes of Arabia Live is going to be back in January. And for those of you who have the opportunity, please make sure that you attend Red Sea International Film Festival. And for those of you who can't, don't feel sorry, don't feel sad. We are here to help. We are going to be uploading lots of content about it, and we are also going to be talking about it once the entire festival wraps up next month. So, till that time, have a wonderful month of December. A lot of superhero excitement is going to happen not only in Jeddah but also in Hollywood in the form of three really exciting trailers. I say three because both me and Son of Sparta are quite hopeful the Spider-Man Brand New Day trailer has to be released this month. Till then, Allah ma'akum.
Up and away is what Toby used to say when he tried to shoot his webs the first time.
Yeah.